Good day everyone, it is your boy once again, Porsche Elijah, and I'm back with another video. So guys, I wanna just run with you through this trade that I took today on the 13th of July on GJ London session. Okay, so I'm just gonna analyze it with you guys and show you how I came about with the setup. So guys, as I told you on the previous video, that when you trade in the London session and mostly when you're scalping, you must place your focus mostly on the candles, on how the candles actually form. Okay, so you must be very vigilant on that one. Don't just look at the bigger picture, but also look at what's happening inside, because just with only this candle, guys, there is a lot of money on this candle. Okay, to every candle that you see on the market, this is money, guys, this is money. So we can't be saying that we are waiting for something, whereas there's just a lot of opportunities on the market that we can just jump into. So I'm just going to first run with you guys. We can see over here that we have a bullish momentum. As you can see, we have a higher high, a higher low, then a new higher high over here, a new higher low, and a new higher high. Okay, so over here, this is our previous low, which this will be our support. Okay, this is our support level. Most of the times I don't use this support and resistance stuff. Okay, so it's just for you guys to have a clear understanding, because what I've heard from many people is that when they come to my channel, they just always find deeper knowledge. They find terms which are all confusing. Okay, so that's something that I want to change. I want everyone to understand everything that I'm teaching on this channel. I don't want it to make it that hard. So to people who will be joining my course, obviously I will start them from the basics until to the language that we'll be using. But for you guys on YouTube, because obviously I'm expecting new viewers on this video and to other videos, and they don't understand what actually we're doing, so I just wanted to make it all welcoming to everyone. Okay, so we're just going to use this support and resistances, and this is our resistance level. But by the way, this is our previous low and our previous high. Okay, in easy terms. And one thing again, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to like this video, and also share it with your friends and family. Okay, so we have our support and we have our resistance, guys. Okay, then over here we can see we have a key point. We have a key point. We'll just see where it will support, but over here we have a key point. Perfect. Let's just zoom in inside and just have a clearer view of everything. If you can see over here, there is something, there is a bit of a zone right over here. There is a zone. Just going to turn it to gray. Perfect. So guys, over here we have a zone, which you can see over here. What happened is that the market went down and the market broke this zone, and it came back inside, but it did not surpass this candle. Okay, it did not surpass this candle. So but most of the people would have said this is just a falls out. Okay, then you can see that the market broke it officially and it surpassed these two candles to the upside. Then as you go into the upside, we meet this doji, or we can say we meet a hammer over here. We meet a hammer, and this hammer, it rises a lot of, or I would say it rises something. It rises something, and there must definitely be something happening right over here. Okay, so we're just going to draw a wick over here. Perfect. As you can see, this was the hammer. The market went up and it came back down, and it broke back down and it retested. Okay, it retested where there was a hammer and where we put our zone down to the downside. Okay, then it came to the downside. As it comes to the downside, guys, we can see the market breaking these levels. Okay, we can see the market consolidating in this level, and we see this big candle breaking it. After this big candle breaking it, obviously now we have a break. After that break, that's when we want to take a trade. Okay, we want to take a trade. So basically I took this trade on a pre-London session, but there was just a few candles, as you can see, before London session. And over here we have a confirmation candle. Obviously I had to wait for a confirmation candle before I can eventually say I'm taking a trade. Okay, then I had a confirmation candle. That's where I entered my trade. then my stop loss uh was supposed to be over here. Then we're just going to add 5 more pips, so it must be 7 pips stop loss basically. Perfect. 7 pips stop loss. Most of the time I tell my students to do so. Just add 5 pips, then you'll be good. Okay, perfect. I entered my trade over there. Then with this candle we were just inside of the London session. So one thing I wanna tell you guys is that even if we did not enter the trade on the pre-London, you could have just taken your trade after the break of the support, because you can see that we have a break of the support, then we have what? We have a mitigation of it, which is a retest of it. Then you could have taken your trade from over there. But I found a good setup and I jumped into it. My first take profit was over here. As I said on the previous videos, just look for the nearest target. Don't look for targets which are way more bigger. Just look at for the closest targets that you can jump into. So this is my first target. On my first target, I was securing 1:3 risk ratio, which is good, guys. It's very good. Then my second target was over here. My second target was over there, and I closed my trade on my second target. So I didn't want to go on the third target, which was this one, because as you can see, guys, the market came back down and it went a bit up, came and mitigated this point of interest and shot up. Most possibilities was that the market could have also come over this point, but just around over here. So I didn't want to get all confused, and it's just something of an in and out. Just like the last time I told you, we just want to get in and out and take those percentages, and yeah, be happy for the day. Okay, be happy for the day. So with this trade, I secured about 1:6. Yeah, 1:6 ratio. Okay, 1:6. So it was close to 1:7. So it's basically 7%. It's basically 7%. With only one trade. And if you are on a FTMO challenge with only one trade, at least we are 7% in. The next day we are securing the rest of the 3%. We are done. FTMO won in 2 days. So guys, this is it, guys. This is a clean and easy analysis on GJ. As you can see, the market came back to this side. We don't care what it does. You can see how dirty it is on this path, because it obviously supported this other part. I could have taken it, but unfortunately I'm no longer just taking trades on any kind of times. I only take on the London session. Sometimes New York I do, but London session, and mostly when it opens. As you can see, guys, we have a nice entry over here, even though you can see liquidity grabs over here. Then truth to the upside, it broke this high. We can be looking for perfect. You can see that the market broke and it came a bit down. It became a bit of weeks over here, because there's surely something supporting on this other side. Perfect, we have something supporting on this path. We can be looking for over here, guys, a buy to the upside. It broke again to the upside, which you can just get an entry, but we can see there's a high possibility of going up to the upside, and it can reach this part. But unfortunately I can't wait for that. I can't like be holding it that long. Okay, I'm just done for the day, guys. With the London session, this 7%, I'm done for the day, and it only took me just a few hours, guys. Let's just see. To hit my take profit, it only took me 3 hours 30 minutes. 3 hours 30 minutes to hit my second target, and to hit my first target it was only 1 hour 15 minutes. No, it's not even 1 hour, it's only 1 hour. It took me 1 hour to hit my first target and 3 hours 30 minutes to hit my second target. So guys, it is from me, your boy, once again. I'm signing out, guys. Yes sir.